The last few months have forced us to think differently about how we do business. One challenge is to get the most out of your market investments. We see that budgets are being cut and companies waiting for better times. But could it be that now is exactly the right time to invest? Welcome to Bisnode Studio with me, Anna Kardell. Well, I dare to say that digital marketing is more important now than ever. So how do we make sure that we reach the right target groups, and how can marketing support sales? In this episode of Bisnode Studio, we will talk about how to align marketing and sales and to make sure that your investments pay off in terms of closed deals. And here to talk about this very interesting topic, we have Christopher Strandellt, Senior Solution Manager at Bisnode. A warm welcome.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
So let's start with you telling us a little bit more about what's trending within B2B marketing.
Yes, there's a lot of things happening in B2B marketing now and have been for the last few years, I think. And a lot has to do with digital and data, which we love at Bisnode.
Of course you do.
Yes, so there's a lot of new ways to reach and understand the accounts that you prioritize, but also the accounts that maybe you should be prioritizing that you're not today. Other trending topics is account-based marketing, which is really hot at the moment. There's new KPIs to consider, and that is a very exciting topic to discuss, which we get from a lot of clients as well. What new KPIs to look for. Maybe what we are doing now is quite old. And I think also the general view on marketing is, well, slightly changing at least, and how businesses leverage marketing in a sense. But I'm still afraid that too many companies are stuck with the old view of leveraging this.
Okay, stuck with the old. That doesn't sound good, but how do we change that?
Yeah, so to start with, the old to me represents working in silos, which is still far too common. So marketing's primary focus and their primary job is delivering leads to sales.
There's nothing wrong with leads, right?
No, absolutely not. Everyone loves a good lead. But the problem is when marketing is not allowed to continue supporting sales once they have actively pursued this lead or this account. And I think that is a massive mistake.
So could you elaborate a bit more on how marketing can support sales?
Yes, absolutely. There's actually a few superpowers that most people don't know about this marketing support. And the first thing is marketing can identify interest from a prospect really early, not just once they have entered your website, even long before that. And everyone knows that sales generally enter the buying journey quite late. So with this intelligence and allowing sales to enter the buying journey early provides a huge advantage, of course. And marketing can base likelihood of closing a deal based on data, and also the account's engagement that you are currently working on based on data. Salespeople tend to base it on a gut feeling. And quite often, not always, they interfere with each other, the gut feeling and the data. So it's good to really understand the actual likelihood of closing this. Mm-hmm. And marketing can influence a lot more people within the accounts that sales prioritize than they can on their own. And just building this trust and consensus within the entire organization. Because in B2B sales, it increases in complexity because there's more and more people involved in decision making. And salespeople can generally talk and influence the people that they talk to and that they meet. Mm-hmm. But here, marketing can really support in getting everyone here and in influencing the entire account.
I see. So how can digital and data then support all this?
It's a game changer. Just as an example, today marketing can, through data, identify what companies are most likely to purchase your products or services through AI predictive analytics. I mean, that's really cool.
That's super cool.
What accounts to prioritize and when. Mm-hmm. And obviously data provides loads of insights about these accounts as well that you can really leverage towards the accounts you want to do business with.
So what about digital?
Yes, they do go hand in hand. But empowered by data, digital provides new ways of reaching and influencing these accounts while sales are not physically there. So they can really partner together, and sales can do what they do best and marketing can do what they do best, and really get this effect that we're after. I mean, just look at digital advertising today. Previously, you had to go to a specific publisher and advertise on that site, and you reached everyone. That's rarely good enough in B2B when you know what accounts to reach. So today, you can identify and handpick the exact companies that are important to your business and only advertise and be visible for them with the message you want them to see.
Yeah, that's super cool. So to sum this up, your top recommendations to those listening that wants to develop their way of working with business-to-business marketing?
Yes. Leverage data to identify the companies that you should be prioritizing. Mm-hmm. Get rid of the lead silo. That's a must. Allow marketing to support sales during the entire buying journey. Mm. That is a massive thing. And I think also a third thing, start small, but with what really matters. So I think most companies, if not all, can easily identify 10 accounts that are really important to their business right now. Mm. And make sure that you have a digital presence for them through this account-based advertising or something else, but make sure you have this presence digitally to those as an extension of sales. And then maybe you should get rid of your normal marketing KPIs and place marketing and the sales reps for these 10 accounts in a room and let them plan what activities and tactics to use to best close those deals.
Sounds like a lot more fun too, to work together in that sense.
Oh, it is. It's a lot of fun. And we hear that from our clients as well, where they are working together from sales and marketing. Massively different. And I actually have a fun example from a client who are rather advanced in this, I should say. Okay. Now that sales actually understand really the superpowers and what marketing can do for them, they pretty much beg for marketing to support in the deals that they have on the table and that they work with. Mm-hmm. And
so it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not every day you see that, but it's really good to see that change, I think.
Super cool. Well, thank you so much for some great insights, Christopher. It was lovely having you here, and I'm sure you're available if our viewers have any questions regarding this.
Absolutely.
And there is more episodes of Bisnode Studio to be found on the website, also contact information and everything you need to get in touch. Thank you so much for watching today, and stay safe.